I wanted to briefly introduce myself. I hardly ever, just so that you guys know that are new, wondering what Beachbody is, wondering what your friends invited you to this call for. I'm not a person that usually uses slides. I like to just share from my heart what works for me and what's working for me. But I wanted to really make this call as a way for you to get all the information, because I know when I first found out about Team Beachbody, the thing that I did was I went to Google. I searched on YouTube to try to figure everything out on my own, and so I was getting information from everywhere. So I wanted to give it to you guys all in one little package, so you know everything about Team Beachbody. The goal for me is that just to educate you guys, let you guys know what I'm doing as a coach, what the coach that invited you is doing with Team Beachbody, but also to let you guys make the choice if this is something that can work in your life to help you achieve your goals, whether it's as a customer, using our nutritional supplement line, using the workouts, or becoming a coach for yourself, you know, to help other people, or to just be surrounded by positive people, or, you know, to get a discount on the product. So that's my goal, is to help you guys understand what it is so that you can make a choice and decide how Team Beachbody can help you in your life. So like I said, I'm new to using these slides on here, so we'll make sure we figure this out as we go. But I want you guys to know a little bit about me. I'm what's called, with Team Beachbody, a combined 21-star diamond coach, $1 million earner with Beachbody. I'm a father of 4, these 4 that you can see in this picture. And then I also have a baby on the way in August. So I have another boy coming in August. So we'll have 3 girls and 2 boys. Very busy dad. Just barely, you guys saw I was not in here while everybody was getting on here. I was putting a Spider-Man on for 3 of my kids. One of my kids I dropped off at soccer practice. 3 of them I put a movie, and my wife's at a prenatal yoga class with some friends. So we're busy. And then right when this is done, I got to run to the studio. We're finishing up an album with my band. Tonight's the last day of mastering. So busy dad. But I love to share about Team Beachbody. It's a huge part of our life. So that's why I'm here with you guys right now. So father of 4 and 1 on the way. Exciting. I don't know how we're going to do it. I've never had 5 kids, obviously, but we're going to figure it out. So super excited about that. I love being a dad. I love being a husband. It's part of my biggest, I believe, purpose in life. So I'm excited about that. I'm a former service department manager / manual writer for equipment that processed food. And before that, I was a dental lab technician. So I made crown and bridge. I made teeth for people. So that's what I did prior to Team Beachbody. I've been a full-time Beachbody coach now for 3 years. This is all I do for work. So I work from home. This is my office I'm sitting in right now. And this is what I do for work, is work out, share with you guys what I'm going to share with you guys today. I'm also a guitarist and backup vocalist for, like I said, the band Peak Theory. A bunch of friends from high school. We're all married with each of us at least have 3 kids. And funny fact is we're all bass players, all of us except one, and we had to learn new instruments. We needed a way to find to hang out with each other, and we all love music. So that's how our band got started originally. But I love music. I've been playing since I was 14. I'm 33 years old now. I call myself, I'm a future author and public speaker. I want to publish a book, and I love speaking in public. Scares the bejeez out of me. Even still today, I'm going up to Canada, to Calgary and Edmonton in 2 weeks, and still I'm like not sure what I'm going to talk about, and it's a little bit scary, but we're going to do it. Once I get started, it's super fun. So future author, public speaker. I love, as far as the workouts that I love with Beachbody, I love Body Beast, and I really love just learning how to eat clean and help others eat clean. And I also love to travel. Obviously, I just traveled back today from up near West Yellowstone, where we have a cabin. Sunday, we're traveling to Cancun with Team Beachbody to the Moon Palace Resort for a reward trip that they offer. And then, like I said, the week after that, when I get back, 3 days after I get back, I'm going up to Canada. So I love to travel. We love to take our kids places and let them experience the world, I guess you could say. And the cool thing is I love that I get to work from wherever I'm at. So that's just a little bit about me, because I know you're probably wondering who this guy is that's talking when you got invited to this call today. But I want to share with you guys how I got started with Beachbody. And I have 3 photos on this slide. I have myself up on the left. I have Lori up on the right, up in Canada, and then I have one of my good friends, Jake Neitzel, at the bottom, who I went to high school with, who just lives right here near me in Idaho Falls, Idaho. But I want you guys to know how I found out about Team Beachbody, my journey, and I'll keep it kind of short. But I was writing service manuals and running a service department at a place here in Idaho Falls, and I didn't do any form of exercise. Like I worked out a little bit when I was in college, but I didn't really know what to do. I did bench press and curls, like 3 times a week, and I ate Taco Bell double-decker tacos, and I thought that was the way I could fuel myself. So I knew nothing about nutrition. I just knew that you bench press and do curls, and so that's all I knew about health and fitness. So that was my journey. I got married to my beautiful wife, Gabby, and we lived here in Idaho Falls, Idaho. We're a town of 60,000 people. And this is my before picture up on the left. You can see, I wish someone would have took it with me, but you can see right there, I didn't even have a nice cell phone yet. I'm still using the old school camera. It was May 10th. I remember it was May 10th of 2010. And here's what happened. I was introduced to P90X from a neighbor. He was a really ripped guy. He was like 6'3", super fit guy, probably like 220 pounds. And here I was looking like that on the left. So he came over just to introduce himself. He was a neighbor. He was not a Beachbody coach, but I just asked him naturally because he was fit. How did you get how do you look like that? Like, what do I do to look like that? Because I don't feel good with who I am. I'm not confident in myself anymore. And so he told me he would train the football players for the high school. He was a special teams coach and the strength coach. And he's like, hey, I train the kids in the morning at 6 o'clock. You can come over and you can train with us, and I'll teach you how to eat healthy. And so unfortunately, he invited me to do that, just like many of your friends might have invited you to this call. And I couldn't do it. It just didn't work out for me because I went to work at that time every morning at 5:30, and I got home at 5. So I was gone for those 12 and a half hours during the day, and I couldn't go to the gym with him. So I was a little bit bummed about that, but I asked him if he knew anything else that I could do. And at that point is when he told me that I could do P90X. He just said, why don't you do that P90X thing? So I'm hearing a little bit of noise. I'm going to see if I can find out whose that is and mute it. I can't see it. So there you go. So so he told me you could do that P90X thing. So I looked it up online. I got P90X, and I started my own transformation with P90X. I wouldn't say I did it on my own because I had a friend at work who did it with me, and we talked about it every single day. We're excited about it. We helped each other make healthy food choices, which I'd never done before. And we went through P90X, and I had an amazing transformation in 90 days. I went from that. This picture right here isn't my 90-day transformation, just so that you know. This is more of just over a year transformation. But I went from 187 pounds to 145 pounds in 90 days. And so I had abs for the first time in my life. And I was talking about it. People noticed. My friends noticed. People at work noticed. And everybody was asking what I was doing. So I was just telling them I'm doing P90X. And I'm eating clean. I'm eating healthy. And I just started to share that with people. And lo and behold, my friends started doing P90X. They started doing the workouts as well. They started asking me for advice. And I'm not a fitness or nutrition expert. I'm still not. But I know what programs have worked for me and for my friends. So I just began to share those with people. Just like my neighbor shared with me, you should do P90X. That's what I've done with all of my friends to help them get started on their journey. So naturally, the funny thing is I remember taking my first selfie with abs, and I put it on Facebook, and even more people responded and asked about what I was doing, and it became fun for me to inspire people. I'd never felt before in my life with anything I've done that I could inspire people to do something or to change. And so it was a really rewarding feeling for me to do that. So I fell in love with helping people. And just like you guys are on this call learning about Team Beachbody, because I was looking up I did my transformation. I started looking online for transformations, P90X specifically, because that's what I did. And I saw that there were these Beachbody coaches that had transformations. And there was a bunch of people that had transformations like me. And I was like, holy cow, this is so cool. So I just kept digging into that and getting on Facebook. And I met a bunch of people that were Beachbody coaches, just like your friend is. And I was like, wow, these people are so positive. They're all working on changing their life. And that's amazing. I love this feeling I'm already doing. That's a cool thing. So I found a coach. Actually, no one actually specifically reached out to me, invited me to learn about this. I went out on my own and learned about it and researched it. That's why I said I wanted to make this call so I could give you all the information that I was looking for when I first started. So I reached out to who's my now coach, Lindsay Matway. She lived in Tampa, Florida. I watched her transformation video on YouTube. I talked to her on the phone, and I was just impressed with the way that she talked about not selling me a product, but about me and my family. She found out that I was working 12 hours a day. She found out that my wife was at work at night, so that we never saw each other. And she saw my transformation, and she just did something as simple as saying, you would make a great Beachbody coach. You know, you already love these workouts. You love to share them. You're doing what I'm doing. You're just not getting paid for it. And so I'm not all about money, but at that point, things started clicking in my head where I'm at work 12 hours a day and my wife's working in the evenings and we can barely keep up with our bills. So I'm like, hey, get paid to do this. That would be awesome. So I thought about it, and it actually took me 8 months from the day that I first talked to her about Beachbody and the day that I signed up as a coach. And I want you guys to know what it was. It was fear for me. I was afraid. Even though I was not afraid to share it with people, I was afraid of failing at something in life because that's how I'd been before on many things. Like just one example, I'm like 6 credits short of an associate's degree. I just dropped out and quit that. So I was like, I don't want to quit at something or fail at something again. So I had this fear of failing at it or not being as good as I would want to be as a coach in inspiring and helping people. But when that day came when I signed up on April 11th of 2011, it was that day, I guess you could say that my fear of figuring out how to take care of my family became greater than my fear of failing as a Team Beachbody coach. And I've been watching my coach for these 8 months, and I saw how much value she added to people on Facebook, how inspirational she was about these books she was reading, about the positive people she was surrounding with. And I wanted that badly. I wanted that type of person to be surrounded with. But that day, I was more afraid of failing at taking care of my family than failing as a coach. And it was 19 days, specifically 19 days after my 3rd daughter was born. So we had the doctor bills coming in. My wife was home from work, so we didn't have our income. So it was that moment when I jumped in and became a coach. So that's how I became a coach. And it was, that was April 11th. So it's almost 4 years ago. So fast forward 4 years later, I'm still doing the exact same thing I did 4 years ago, which is helping people get started on their fitness and health transformations. Except now I feel blessed to be able to share with other people how Beachbody works as well. For the coaches that are on this call and for those of you that came on here to find out about it. And that's how simple Team Beachbody is finding out what somebody needs in their life with their health and fitness or finances and helping them connect them to a program that will help them achieve their goals. So, for example, this up here at the top is Lori. She's in one of my current challenge groups. And Lori is living up in Canada. I'm going to meet her, actually. I've never met her in person. We met online. I'm going to meet her in 2 weeks up in Edmonton, which is going to be awesome. But this is just a few days over one round of the 21-day fix. So she did the 21-day fix program, used Shakeology, worked out, and I think it's 29 days was this transformation photo right here. So you can tell she's feeling a little bit more confident, standing up straight. So I love seeing these transformations. This guy at the bottom, honestly, he makes me cry every time I see his stuff. Every time I see him on the infomercial, like I said, this is one of my neighbors and a good friend from high school, Jake Neitzel. He's got ripped abs, and he's even looking stronger than that picture now. That picture is probably like 3 months old. But he did the 21-day fix also, and he started on March 3rd, so just over a year ago, March 3rd, 2014. and he's gone through this transformation that you can see right here. I remember when he lost his first 45 pounds, he came over, and I hadn't seen him except for his posts online, in our fitness challenge group. And I was just like, my jaw just dropped. I was like, dude, you're not even the same person. I could just see he was smiling ear to ear. So that's what we're about as Team Beachbody Coaches, is we're working on our own transformations. We're working on our own personal growth, our belief in ourselves, surrounding ourselves with positive people, and then helping other people overcome those obstacles and roadblocks in their mind, and giving them tools to help them achieve their health and fitness goals. No gimmick, no get fit super quick type of thing here. It's working out every day and making correct food choices. So that's the heart of this, of Beachbody, and what it is that I am doing. I absolutely love being a coach, because I get to help and see these transformations, but also I see financial transformations, multiple families that have become full-time coaches just like us, that are doing something that they absolutely love, and they feel like they're doing something significant with their lives. So I absolutely love that aspect, but I'll tell you, my favorite thing is working from home and being with my kids all day long, being that example for them, being home for them, not missing any part of their life. So that's my favorite part of being a Team Beachbody coach, aside from these awesome transformations. But I'm going to let you guys know a little bit about the company, so you can figure it, so you don't have to go search everything. Beachbody, this is before Team Beachbody. Beachbody is the company. Beachbody is the founding company, started in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. And these are some of the first workouts. You may have seen them on infomercials, or you might even have some of them on your shelf. So there's Great Abs, there's Power 90, Slim and 6. P90X was the first one that became very popular and was the #1 infomercial, the one that changed my life originally, my health and fitness. P90X, and then Yoga Booty Ballet, Turbo Jam. And then in 2007, which is 8 years after Beachbody first started, or 9 years, Team Beachbody launched. And what happened was Carl Deichler and John Congdon noticed that, if you guys notice, I talked about being on Facebook and connecting with these people like Lori Cook up in Canada. He noticed that the customers of Beachbody programs like P90X were encouraging and supporting each other online. At that time, it wasn't Facebook, back in those days, or Instagram like we have today, but they were doing it on message boards, because that's what people did before social media. They were helping each other on message boards. So they founded Team Beachbody, which was a way to compensate these people for sharing their products and helping people make it through the programs, because they found that quite often people would buy these workouts off of the infomercials, and they would sit on the shelf and never get done. So Beachbody coaches are here to help motivate you and inspire you and encourage you to help you finish your program and get actual results with the program. So that's when Team Beachbody launched officially, was in 2007. As you can see, Team Beachbody is always growing and coming out with newer and better and greater things. These are just a few of them you might have seen that have come out since Team Beachbody's launch. There's Insanity, Shakeology in 2009, Turbo Fire in 2010, Brazil Butt Lift, Les Mill Pump, Insanity the Asylum, P90X2. That's right when I became a coach, is right when Asylum and P90X2 came out. Body Beast later came out with the Ultimate Reset, which is an all-nutritional line, kind of like a cleanse. After that came Tai Chang, Les Mill Combat, T25, P90X3, 21-Day Fix, I had to take my breath there, PiO, and P90. And they've also come out with more versions of Shakeology. You can see at the bottom, I'm kind of blocking it with my screen, but originally it was just chocolate and greenberry. Now we've got chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, vegan strawberry, vegan chocolate, and then also the 3-day refresh. So Team Beachbody is always growing. Here's kind of, so you know a little bit about the company. Sorry, these slides are making it a little weird. I can't move that, that screen down there. So it's started in 2007. Sorry, I'm trying to move the video, the people at the bottom, and I can't get it with the way these slides are set up. So in 2007, Team Beachbody Coach growth. In 2007, there was 40 coaches. and we can't see those numbers there, but it goes up every year, 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, up to 2014. There's now 200, there was in 2014 in the beginning, 225,000 coaches with Team Beachbody. So coaches, by coaches, it means anybody that's got a coach membership, and a coach could be somebody that's out actively helping a lot of people like I am, or it could be somebody that's just using the product to get the discount. So that's how many coaches are with the network. And the slide that jumped past before was showing the revenue growth. It kind of follows the same curve, but it was just last year that Team Beachbody, the coaching network, the people that invited you onto this call, it was just last year that the company's growth, or the revenue generated by coaches, by the Team Beachbody network, outdid the number of sales and revenue done by the infomercials and Beachbody alone. So the founder and CEO, Carl Deichler and John Congdon, they're putting a lot of effort into making the Team Beachbody network the main focus, and a lot of time and energy into helping coaches, do what they do as coaches and sharing the products, because it has now surpassed the revenue of what the infomercial side of Beachbody brings in to the company. So the coach network is growing at a great and solid pace. We're only currently in the US and Canada because we want to take care of our own backyard before we spread out all across the world and try to get crazy like that. So we're very grounded in making sure that we're a solid growing company, which is what I truly love about Team Beachbody. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? And this slide looks like it got a little bit messed up, but there's 4 pillars that I want to talk about that make Team Beachbody unique and why people get results with Team Beachbody. First, there's fitness, there's nutrition, there's peer support, and there's rewards. So the fitness is obviously all those workouts that I shared with you. The nutrition is Shakeology, the ultimate reset, the 3-day refresh, some of those things that you saw in that Team Beachbody timeline. And then peer support is the coaching network. It's your friend and coach that invited you here. It's me, even though I don't know you yet. I'm sure I'm going to get to know you. We're all friends in this company, in this network. And the thing I want to share with you guys that I didn't mention about my story going into this is my best friends, people that are closest to me, are my Team Beachbody coaches. Like, it's like a family reunion. We're going to this resort in Cancun with Team Beachbody. It's like a family reunion for us. So it truly is peer support and more of a friend level when you're building this business together. And who doesn't want to work with your best friends, right? Who want to do something that you can do with your best friends? 2 of my very best friends here in Idaho Falls are my Star Diamond and Diamond coaches that are building very successful businesses. 2 of my very best friends. So it's a cool thing to be able to do a business and I guess grow your own company or business with the people that you love the most. So that's what I really love about this. And then the next part is the reward. The next pillar to success with Beachbody and Team Beachbody is the reward. So I want you guys to know that when you start a fitness program, whether at the end of this you decide you just want to do the fitness programs and be a customer and let the person that invited you here coach you, or if you want to be a coach and build a business together with them, whatever it is you decide, I want you guys to know that the rewards are pretty cool, because no matter what area you choose of that, when you're doing a fitness program, you're changing your health and your fitness, which improves your mindset and improves everything about your life that you do as a parent, at your current job, as a spouse. It improves every aspect of your life. So the cool thing is that when you complete a program, whether it's a 21-day fix or Insanity or P90X, when you complete those 60 days or those 90 days, those 21 days, and you submit your results to Beachbody, and your coach can show you how to do that, they send you a shirt, which is cool. My whole wardrobe is Team Beachbody shirts, and I don't know if my wife really appreciates that, but it's all I wear. But they send you a shirt, which is pretty cool. It's a kind of accomplishment. The P90X one says, "I crushed it" on the back, and you wear that with pride with your new body and your new shirt. But the cool thing is they also pick one person a day that submits their results and gives them $500 for submitting their results in the Beachbody Challenge. So that's one way that you can get rewarded. The other way is by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. We'll go through everything about that a little bit later on, but the basics of it are Beachbody gives you a 25% commission when you share a product. So when you're doing P90X, And like I was even before I became a coach, and someone said, hey, what are you doing? I tell them I'm doing P90X. They're like, I want to do that. The only thing now as a coach, I have a link to send them. They buy it, and I make a 25% commission off of that. So that's the way that the rewards work with Team Beachbody. And it's like anything. If you want to have success in this whole realm of your health and fitness, you got to have all 4 of these pillars, and it creates a real solid foundation for you. So that's why I think it's so unique. That's why I love it so much. We do have the best, hands down, the best home fitness programs in the world. And we also have the best and healthiest meal of the day, which I'll talk about next. So you guys saw in there the release of Shakeology. Shakeology is a meal replacement. I want you guys to think it's a weight loss shake. It's not a weight loss shake. It's a meal replacement, but it's also more long-term than that. It's a health shake. So it's got over 70 ingredients in it, all natural superfood ingredients. The cool thing that I love about Shakeology, it helps me curb my cravings. It gives me more energy to keep up with these 4 kids. But the cool thing is my parents have been coaches with me for the past 3.5 years. And they don't actively go out and help other people and coach people like I do and run online, accountability groups in the sort like that. But it's drastically changed their health. And my parents have drank Shakeology for the past 3.5 years. It took all my dad's LDL, HDL numbers from out of range and high right into where he needs to be for his age range. It lowered his cholesterol as well. And all he did was he's a repairman for copying machines. And so he travels and repairs copying machines every day. So all he did was replace his lunch where he usually went out to Wendy's or McDonald's or Subway. He replaced it with a shake every day, and it completely changed his health and the numbers that the doctor was giving him on his checkup. So it's an amazing thing, amazing shake to drink. I drink it once a day. It's my breakfast every single day. If I go without it, I'm jonesing for it, I guess is the word I'll share with you. But like I said, there's over 70 different ingredients and superfoods in it. It's just $4 a day. So a bag comes with 30 servings. It's $4 to replace 1 meal. And I do a heavy weightlifting workout called Body Beast, and I need to take a lot of calories and eat a lot of food. And this Shakeology for my breakfast keeps me full for 3 to 4 hours. And I do my workout right after. So it's an amazing way to help. I'm not going to say it's a magic shake and it's going to make you super healthy all of a sudden and make you lose a lot of weight, because that's not the truth. But it will help you get more of those nutrients and that dense nutrition into your diet and help give you more energy and help get some of those foods that we're not used to getting into our bodies through the normal way that we eat. So it's just a way to supplement and help you in that aspect of your nutrition. So here's the different flavors. There's tropical strawberry, which is my favorite, and that just shot past me. I don't know how to go back. So there's tropical strawberry, there's regular strawberry, there's regular chocolate, vegan chocolate, vanilla, and greenberry are the options that you can use. So the vegan ones are just a plant-based protein, and that's why it's called a vegan one. So you don't have to be a vegan to drink the vegan shake. It just means it has a plant-based protein for the vegan. The one thing I want to share, if you're trying to build lean muscle as you're going through your transformation, which helps you burn fat, Shakeology has all 7 amino acids necessary in muscle building. So that's what I love about it as well. And the cool thing about Beachbody and these workouts is there's going to be something for everybody. There's a workout for absolutely everybody. With that whole line that I shared with you guys, like I personally started with P90X. I'm in love with Body Beast. But there's cardio workouts, there's weightlifting workouts that you could do from home or at the gym. There's strength training. There's 21-day fix as a complete. That's the one I start like 90% of my friends on. Both those transformations I shared with you were friends that I started on the 21-day fix. It teaches you, it's 30-minute workouts with an amazing trainer named Autumn Calabrese. It gives you portion cups and the most simple nutrition plan you could ever follow. And then, of course, adding Shakeology in as one of your meals as well. And everybody I get on the 21-day fix feels amazing after 21 days. They've created a habit of working out and healthy, and they look like the way that Lori's transformation was starting in that picture I showed before. So if you're not into working out and not ready to work out yet, there's also the Beachbody Ultimate Reset, which is all supplement and nutrition meal plan based guide. There's also a huge supplement line of like pre-workouts, post-workouts. If you're doing weightlifting and bodybuilding, there's supplements, so you don't have to guess and look online what supplements you should use. We have those packages as well that go with the workouts. I use that energy and endurance pre-workout every single day right before my workout, first thing in the morning. And I also use something called Results in Recovery post-workout. It's a P90X Results in Recovery workout, which is like the ideal ratio for carb to protein ratio at a 4-to-1 ratio for absorbing, so your body can absorb that protein and get maximum results in rebuilding your muscles. So we have an amazing supplement line as well for you to use or to share if you decide to become a Team Beachbody coach. So for example, there's one, it's not listed on here, but Tai Chang is one. My dad's going to get started on that here shortly. My dad just had a complete knee replacement surgery, so he's going to get started on Tai Chang. So there's something for everybody. And I showed you a few of my friends' results that I've been able to help in my results. These are some coaches from the Team Beachbody Network and from our family of coaches as well. I gathered a bunch of them together. I keep them on my blog. We have them in our team pages on Facebook where we share our testimonials. This girl in the middle here with the black shirt is Veronica. She's one of my coaches who's gone through her transformation, and she won $25,000 for her transformation last year at our annual Coach Summit retreat in Las Vegas. So we have proven results, and our end goal is to help people just learn how to live a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle. So I want to talk about the peer support just a little bit. The funny thing about this is I know every single person on this slide. The top row is actually one that Team Beachbody put together to help you as a coach share your business with people. But I put in new photos at the bottom to share some of us, the team that you'll be joining. But the top one on the left is a girl. She's on our team, Melanie Mitchell. She ended up being the top coach in the company last year. The ones in the middle are on a complete different team of coaches with Beachbody, but they're great friends of ours, of Gabby and I. They live in Florida. They're sisters, and they both do this full-time. And one was an attorney full-time, and they both do this now as full-time coaches. And then next there we have, like I say, peer support, because these guys have become my friends that we see these results. We got Lauren Duke and Heather Foltz, who I was able to go to Italy with on the top 10 trip for our company with Beachbody. So all these these people become your friends, positive people that support you in your goals. And I know I can't see you guys answer this, but how many of you guys have people in your life that are negative and don't want you to achieve goals or don't want you to advance and become better in your life? There's so many. I know I had those people as well. So it's cool to have these people in your life. If you decide to become a coach, or even if you're just going through a challenge in your fitness transformation, there's ways that you can do this with your coach and with your team across the country. As you guys can see on that left bottom, that was just 2 nights ago, me and some of my guide coaches coming up with ideas on how we can help more people. So there's ways to do video chats just like we're doing right now, where we can chat with each other and learn about each other and become friends and do this business together. The center photo is I invited my coaches to come to Salt Lake City, and we stayed in a big home together, and we had 53 of us stayed together and shared ideas. As you guys can see, we all got to know each other. We shared our stories about our lives, about what we stand for, who we are, and how we want to help more people. And we shared ideas on how to do that. I'm gonna be honest, we're in tears for a lot of that time. We did some fun things, like we went and did some activities, some hikes. We did that indoor surfing on those wave surfing machines. But we spent a lot of time getting to know each other and sharing ideas. And one of the coolest things is there's a girl that I've helped coach, and there's a couple of them actually. But she shared how she never had a father figure in her life. But through Team Beachbody, she looks to us as her family. And just having me as her coach, give her, just be proud of her for what she's doing. She never had that in her life. So it's a really cool thing, the peer support and the family structure that is created with Team Beachbody. She's actually the one in the third picture on the bottom. In the middle at the top, Jenny is the one that shared that with me. And it's just a pretty cool thing. That picture at the bottom is, you guys are on this call Thursday night. Every Thursday night we get together and we share ideas of what's working and how to, like last week was specifically how to run better challenge groups, how to better help our customers get results. and Jenny was able to teach us what's working for her. So every Thursday we get to teach each other and share with each other online in a video chat on how to better ourselves and become better. So it's an amazing thing. I could talk for hours on peer support, but I know you guys have busy schedules as well. So I will move on from there. But the next thing I want you to know is, what is a coach? So a coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. Just like I shared, I'm not a fitness or health or nutrition expert. I just share what's working. I share these programs that are already packaged together with people. So a coach also doesn't have to be at their fitness and nutrition goals or an experienced salesperson. I am not a salesperson. I've never had a sales job, but I love to share what's working with me and what's working with my friends. And that's how we built a full-time business with Beachbody. I put a picture of me there. That is me 2 weeks ago. You guys saw a picture of me extremely ripped earlier. That's me right now, because I broke my collarbone in my shoulder in 7 places, and I had a surgery just 12 weeks ago. So I'm like starting over again. So I'm not even at my goal weight. We're always a work in progress. So I shared that picture there with you to know that you don't have to be at your goal. You just have to be working on yourself and sharing that with other people. So a coach, once again, remember, does not have to be a fitness or a nutrition expert. You don't have to be at your fitness and health goal, and you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. What is a coach? A coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. A coach should be committed to being proof that these products work. Always a work in progress, using these programs, drinking Shakeology, improving their health, eating right, and improving and developing themselves. And I'll tell you, that's the part that's changed my life the most, aside from health and fitness, is I didn't know about personal development books. So we should always be improving and developing ourselves, our mindsets, our belief in ourselves, so that we can help other people. So that's what a coach should be willing to do. Work on yourself and grow yourself as a person, and then help other people achieve their goals. That's why I'm here today helping you guys, because I'm helping my coaches achieve their goals by helping them share what's working for them. So what are the benefits of becoming a coach? So you get to set your own work hours. You get to focus on it part-time or full-time. You can build it online, or you can build it in person. You can share your passion with people and attract people to your life, or you could just use the products for 25% and you don't ever have to sell a single thing. So those are the benefits of a coach. So I put a couple pictures on here so that you guys can know, like, when I started as a coach, I never intended for this to be my full-time job. I intended for it to be able to replace my wife's income so that she didn't have to work at the hotel every night. Because I fell in love with it so much and I put so much time and effort into it, it became my full-time job after 14 months, and I was able to leave my job and set my own hours. So the part I love about it, guys, I returned from we have a vacation home up on a lake about 100 miles from here. The cool thing is we get to set our own hours. Usually I work in the day. Right now I work from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the afternoon while my kids are at school. But while I was gone for the last 4 days up at my cabin, I spent the entire day with my kids, and then I worked from 8 p.m. till midnight. So the cool thing is, if you decide to do this full-time eventually, is you can set your own hours, and I don't think there's anything more valuable than having that type of freedom. But remember, you don't have to have big goals like that to get started. My goal was, I already loved helping people, and I just wanted to use my spare time in the evening instead of playing video games and drinking beer and watching funny videos on YouTube. I use that time to grow and develop myself, to do my workouts, and to reach out and help other people. So you can set your own hours. Like I said, when I started, I worked from 5:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night. And my wife was at work at night, so I watched my kids from 5:30 until 8. And then I worked on my Team Beachbody business from 8 o'clock until 10:30, 11 o'clock every single night. So I set those hours, aside from doing stuff that didn't improve my life, to doing this, which did improve my life. So the way that I did that, because I was a busy dad, is I really couldn't get out and do it face-to-face with people because I was at work all day and then with my kids. So we did a little bit local. I did it local. Like I said, 2 of my best friends are almost full-time coaches now with Team Beachbody. But we do a local workout together. You guys can see that on the right. So we work out. We just have a projector. We pop a DVD in. We work out together. And that's a way that we build our business, because we invite friends to come work out with us. But the main way that I did it was online. Shared accountability with what I'm doing. And that was mainly with Facebook and YouTube. So there's ways that you can do this even if you have a busy schedule, where you can do it online as well. You can use Facebook, you can use YouTube, you can blog, you can use Instagram. There's so many social media platforms that you can use to reach people or attract people into your lives that you can help help you connect with more people, to help you create more transformation stories in your business. So those are the benefits of being a coach. Absolutely amazing experience. But some of those rewards we talked about are, you get commissions, 25% commissions from Team Beachbody for every product, nutritional or workout, that you refer to a friend. So Beachbody, basically what happens is they give you a website and you have links, and when your friend asks you about it, you send them a link, they buy it, you make a 25% commission. There's also bonuses for team growth. I don't talk about the money aspect of this often, but we have become $1 million earner with Beachbody, and that's not because I sell millions of dollars worth of product myself. It's because we've grown a team of coaches. So there's bonuses for growing a team of coaches, which means basically you help somebody through their health and fitness transformation. They fall in love with the programs, with the products. You introduce them to coaching, and then you teach them how to go out and help other people as well. And then basically you make a percentage of what those coaches do in their business as well. So not only do you make commissions off your own sales, but also what your team of coaches does. So there's also cool things like trips. You guys heard me mention Cancun. That's a completely paid for trip by Beachbody. They do one of those every year, just by helping at least 3 people get started with a fitness program and nutrition every month. And you get a free trip for 2 to Cancun. And I wanted that so bad because we never really had a great honeymoon, and I never saw my wife. So I was super excited to know that Beachbody would give me a free trip just by helping 3 people a month get started. So there's also great recognition programs. Beachbody treats you really well. They send you jackets, they send you shirts, like this shirt that I showed you right there. So it feels really good. I don't know about you, but when you're at a job, you don't get recognized often for what you do. And I know many of you were like me, hardworking moms or dads, and you're working and you just don't get recognized for the effort that you put in. The cool thing about this is your coach is going to recognize you for what you do. Your team's going to recognize you for what you do. And then Team Beachbody on top of that is going to recognize you for what you do. And I don't know, but for me, that was a huge thing, to feel like I was a part of something and that people recognize the efforts that I was putting in, because I'm just that naturally hardworking person. It felt good to be recognized for that. So the other reward is that no matter what happens with your business, if you grow a business or you're just a coach to use the products, your life is going to improve because you're surrounding yourself with positive people. You're drinking your Shakeology, you're doing your workout, which is improving your health, the longevity of your life. You're being an example to your kids. They're learning to eat healthier. And the cool thing is that you're learning and growing yourself and listening to good audios. And I think that's the coolest thing, is that I listen to these audios at home all day long, and my kids know these things. And my kids are reading these types of books as well. And I know that's going to completely change their outlook on life, just help them live a positive, more productive life of not complaining. So they're going to learn these good things. So those are all the rewards that, just touching the surface of these rewards that you get as a Team Beachbody coach. So you'll have outstanding support. The cool thing is Beachbody gives you all these training tools from corporate side. 7-day business quick start guide. There's the Coach Basics program, which Beachbody put together. There's a Coach Training Academy. Teaches you everything: scripts, how to talk to people, how to build relationships with people, how to run challenge groups, actual posts that you can use in these challenge groups with people. There's marketing tools. Like I have a blog as well. There's banners that link back to your website that you could put in a blog. So they give you all of those things. They also have great communication with the coach network. You have a coach office you can log into, where you can manage all of your customers and your team of coaches. There's breaking news where every day they're sharing new news, promotions, training tools. Every Monday morning, there's a national wake-up call where they have a successful coach, and they're most always full-time coaches that do this for a full-time living, giving you their tips and what's working for them. So I don't know many companies and businesses where somebody from the outside will teach you everything that they know so that you can become successful in building your own business. Most businesses you see in your hometown are competitors. Not in this one. everybody's teaching everybody, which is a cool thing. So those training calls are every Monday morning. You can listen to it live, or there's a callback line. There's also a website called www.coachfaq.com. Every question that's ever been asked by a coach to Team Beachbody has been answered and put in a website called coachfaq.com. So you can search everything there and learn everything from that as well. The cool thing as well is also we are a team. Every coach that invited here onto this call is a part of our team. So we have Facebook groups. We have training websites where there's all types. The training that we've created and developed over the past 4 years is all available to you. So there's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's Twitter. I personally have 600 videos of everything I've learned as a coach and through my personal development and through building a business that I've taught to anybody that's willing to watch them. So there's all types of training, social media, like this platform right here. If we didn't share the screen with a slideshow, we'd be able to see everybody's face on here. So we have team calls, like I said, every Thursday night as well, where we share ideas and teach each other. So there's outstanding support for you to learn and grow through your business. I want you guys to know as well that many of my most successful coaches never planned on building a business with Team Beachbody. They fell in love with the program. They fell in love with the products, wanted to use Shakeology for a discount, and then people asked them about what they're doing, and they fell in love with helping people just like I did. So what are you going to expect from our team? Every single month, we're starting new coach training groups. So we use Facebook to train our coaches, to teach them what's working, to keep them focused on the activities that will bring them success in their business. We do weekly team calls on Monday and Thursday night. So my coach is Lindsay Matway. She's the #1 coach in the company. And she does a team call every Monday night that you can log on to. Your coach will give you all the information to log on to that call. Our team, anybody that's on our team, we do a team call on Thursday nights. So that's available to you as well. And every one of these Monday night and Thursday night calls are recorded. So if you have a job or you're busy with your family at that time, they're recorded and archived for you to watch at your own convenience. We also have team building events, like that one in Salt Lake City we did. I shared with you guys that picture. I provided this opportunity for people to come out and learn and grow with us. Also, we do the same thing online with our videos. I'm also taking my own personally sponsored coaches that are diamond coaches on a trip to the Dominican Republic this fall. So there's a lot of events for you to build yourself and grow closer together with your team. There's leadership training. There's a Facebook team page. We're called the Team Dynasty. There's a page where we share everything. If you have questions, for example, my coaches, like let's say I'm in Cancun next week and I have no access. If you feel like you have a question that you can't get answered on Coach FAQ, you can ask it in the team page, and somebody's going to answer and share with you the answer. So we have great support in that aspect. Another cool thing about our team, I'm going to tell you guys, we're the most close-knit team in Beachbody. Thanks to one of our leaders and coaches in Tennessee, we have actually booked, there's an event this year. And every year there's a big event. It's always been in Las Vegas. This year it's in Nashville, Tennessee. There's going to be 25,000 coaches, and it's not too late for you to come, even if you're not a coach yet. But we reserved and booked out half of the entire Embassy Suites in Nashville, and we have 150 rooms filled with coaches from our team. So that's what you're going to expect from our team. We want our team to be close and to be able to work together and to network together and to build those relationships. So we booked that hotel for our entire team. So even if you're joining our team in the following week or the next month, we can get you a room in that hotel as well. So you're connected with us. We have the best training available. Like I said, my coach is the top coach in the company. Our team was #4 in the company. So we have the best training, and you can build this business at your own pace. So there's no one pushes you to go faster than you want. This is something that you get to do at your own pace and with the hours that you can set for yourself if you decide that you want to build a business out of this. So what are the options for you to get started as a Team Beachbody coach or with Team Beachbody? You can become a coach. And that means I'm ready to join this team of coaches, join the person that invited you to this call, and not only help yourself achieve your goals of your health and fitness, but help other people achieve their goals of living a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle. So if you're not ready to do that aspect yet, that's totally okay, because we don't ever want to convince somebody to join our team or to do that. We want you to make that decision on your own terms. So if you're not ready to do that part yet and become a coach and help others as well, you can just join as a customer and start in a challenge group with the person that invited you and work on achieving your own goals of your own health and fitness. So those are the two options: become a customer or become a coach. So if you're going to join as a coach, you want to join with a challenge pack, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because the coach sign-up fee is $40. You're going to want your fitness program. You're going to want to be using your Shakeology. So if you add all those together, like let's say P90X. P90X is $120. Shakeology is $4 a day, so $128. The coach sign-up fee is $40. That's like $100. That would be $240 plus $40. That'd be like almost $280. So the reason the challenge pack is the best option is because it cuts the price of the workout and the Shakeology together, and then it also waives that $40 coach sign-up fee. So basically, if you want to do P90X, for example, it would be that challenge pack is $205. You get your workout, you get your Shakeology, and your coach sign-up fee of $40 is waived, and you're officially a Team Beachbody coach. For example, that program that I mentioned that I start 90% of my customers and clients on, the 21-day fix, that program is $160. So you could get your portion cups, you get your workouts, you get your meal plan, you get your 30-day supply of Shakeology, you get your coach sign-up fee waived, you get your coach in the support and the training, and that group support to help you achieve your goals, all for just $160 for the initial sign-up. And that's the way that's going to be. I probably 99% of my coaches that join my team as a coach start that way, because it's the hands down the least expensive way to get everything that you need to achieve your goals with your own health and fitness and get your website set up as a coach. The other option is get Shakeology Home Direct and pay the $40 coach fee, which comes to, if you do that math, it comes to $139. Guys, the cheapest challenge pack is $140, so you could basically get a workout for free, or if you're doing like the 21-day fix, you could get the 21-day fix for like $20. So you could do that, the Shakeology Home Direct, and pay the $40, but the challenge pack is the best way. Or you could just use Shakeology and work out at a discount for now, which means you get a challenge pack, you get your Shakeology, you get your workout, and you start your own fitness challenge, your fitness journey, and you're a coach, but don't feel obligated to share it with people. No one's going to force you to share it with people or force you to sell products. You can go at your own pace. So if that's the option that you want, you can still join as a coach just to get your Shakeology at a discount, because you get any workout or nutrition as a coach at 25% discount. So if you're not ready to share with people, but you want a discount and save a little bit of money, I would sign up as a coach and just consider yourself a discount coach or a VIP member that's using our products for a discount. And if you have questions about that, your coach, you can talk with them about that and ask them what that means if you're a little bit confused on that. So as a coach, there's going to be an ongoing business fee. And guys, I don't know any business in this country or world that you can run for $15 a month. But what that $15 a month covers is media promotion and brand awareness. I mean, Beachbody spends millions upon millions of dollars to have our infomercials, to share the results of these programs on late night TV, to get customers that you can help achieve their goals with. Beachbody gives these customers to you as a coach as you start to build your business. So you also get personal websites, online stores, so that when your friends say, hey, like on this, I see Darren on here. When Darren's friend says, hey, I want to start, I see you're doing P90X3. What is that about? Darren shares about it. He's like, okay, I want to try that. Darren, from his website, personal website, has a link to send, and then Darren makes a 25% commission. There's a coach online office for you to manage all of your clients, to see all their orders. All the training is in there as well. There's also, the thing I love is you don't have to have product at your house. You don't have to order product and ship it out. Beachbody ships all products for you. They take care of all customer service. They take care of all technical support. They take care of that marketing of our programs and products on late night TV. The only thing you got to market is yourself on showing your results and why somebody should trust in you to guide them and encourage them in their journey. They also have that $15.95 includes all the training. All the training I give and our team gives weekly. We don't charge for that. That's all for being a part of the team. There's also a magazine called Success Magazine. And your $15.95 month fee as a coach also includes a subscription to Success Magazine so you can continually grow and develop yourself as a person. And I wrote this on there. It's a tax write-off as well. This is your business. So even if you're not profitable yet when you first start or use it as a discount, it's a Team Beachbody business that you're starting. And your $15.95 a month is a write-off because that's a business fee. So that's a cool thing that I didn't know as well when I started my business as a coach. I also found out through my accountant that my Shakeology is written off as well because it is, once I start to build a business, it's a requirement that I use it as part of my business to be a part of the reward program that they provide. I don't have to use it to build a business, but to be a part of the reward program and the leads from Beachbody and the free trips, I've got to be using it. So that's a write-off as well. Which is a cool thing that I didn't know, and thanks to my accountant for teaching me that. So if you're not ready to be a coach yet, you can join as a customer the same way you can join with your challenge pack. The same thing. You get a fitness program, one shipment of Shakeology, and then it's on home direct. And you also get a trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership, which means, I didn't announce this earlier, but we have Beachbody on demand where you can stream all the workouts from Beachbody. And there's over 10 workouts that are on there already. So even if you choose 21 Day Fix, you have the option to use any of these other 10 workouts for a month on the Team Beachbody Club membership that you can stream online from anywhere. I'm going to be streaming my workout from Cancun next week. I don't even have to worry about bringing my workouts. So that's a pretty cool thing. You can join as a customer and just use Shakeology. Or you could just use a fitness program. But if you're going to use Shakeology and a fitness program, it's best that you bundle it in a challenge pack so you can have that savings of $50 to $80. So what's going to happen? And guys, I am not used to giving all this technical stuff. I like sharing the heart of this, the stories of this, but I wanted to give you guys all this information for two reasons. For those of you that are on this call to learn about Team Beachbody and how it works, but also for the new coaches and those of you that want to be coaches so that you can learn about Beachbody and learn about all the programs and products and how it works. So in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you to this call, the coach who invited you is going to follow up and ask you, what did you like most about this call or this presentation? Does Beachbody feel like it's a fit that can help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you best, becoming a coach or becoming a customer? So I want you guys to know that, yes, it's completely financially changed our lives. We were able to pay off our home with Team Beachbody. I think the most important thing is that I was able to buy my own freedom to where I can spend my time with my kids and my wife and never have to ask a boss for a day off, and that I can use that time. I say the money buys freedom. I think it's cool that you can build a business that buys you some freedom to where you can choose what you want to do with your time and put that time into what matters most to you. And to me, that's my wife, my kids, my future son, and also into helping these amazing individuals and coaches that have come into my life achieve their goals and their dreams of helping more people and fulfilling their life purpose as a coach. I truly feel like I found what I was meant to do in life, which was encourage people to live healthy, to avoid negativity, and to surround themselves with positive people that believe in them. I look at these coaches on our team as my best friends, and I look forward every week to seeing their faces on these training calls and encouraging to help more people and to achieve their goals for their families as well. So I want you to think about what appeals most to you. If it's being a customer right now, that's okay. If it's being a coach right now, that's okay. If you're still iffy on it, that's okay, because remember, it took me 8 months. But I'm going to tell you, it was 8 months too long. I let fear hold me back for 8 months. So I want you guys to know that you'll have everything that you need, all the support that you need to help you achieve the goals in your life. I want you to think about, as you go away from this call, the coach is going to ask you those questions, but I want you to think about What can becoming a coach do for me personally? I want you to ask yourself that question. Who could I help? Look around you. I had a call this afternoon with a girl who found my YouTube video, who's signing up as a coach tomorrow, and she can't be on this call right now because she's working in a factory line. She works nights, but she realized in this aspect. She looked around she looked around at work, and there's so many people that are drinking ounces and ounces and ounces of soda and eating unhealthy foods from McDonald's, and they have no idea how to eat. And she realized that she wants to help them learn how to eat healthier. She wants to learn how to help them be more positive and to stop being so negative. And she realized that Beachbody was the avenue that was already set up for her to do that, to accomplish that goal of helping those people. So I want you to really sit down. What can coaching do for me? Who can I help as a Team Beachbody coach? Who around me is obese? Who around me doesn't know how to eat healthy? Who around me has a high blood pressure problem? Who has high cholesterol? Who can I help? And then look around you and even beyond that and say, what are my goals and my dreams for my life? Guys, my big goal and dream from the beginning was not to be $1 million earner. It was not to have a dream vacation home on a lake. It was not to have I did dream to have my house paid off, but I didn't know this was going to be the thing that did that. But my dream and my goal was to take what I already loved, which was helping people with P90X, and use that to help as many people as I could to bring my wife home from work, because I knew in my heart that I was not supposed to only see my wife once a week. I knew it. I didn't know how I was going to get out of that, but when Beachbody came around, I realized that that was the way to help me accomplish that goal and that dream. So if you guys have any questions, I want you guys to ask your coach. I want you to ask them, write them a message. And here's the cool thing. If they're brand new and they don't know the answer, that's okay. They're going to come to me. They're going to come to our team page on Facebook, and they're going to ask it, and they're going to get the answer for you. So just know that if you decide to become a coach as well, and when that happens, that you have that type of support as well. But we want you to feel comfortable about doing this when you're ready. When you're ready to start your own personal transformation, in your own personal growth transformation, we want you to do that on your own terms, but we will follow up with you because we want you to know that that we care about you, and we care about you achieving your goals and your dreams as well. Whether it's helping one person or whether it's helping thousands of people. So I leave you guys with that today. I got to get off to the studio. I got to get my kids to bed first, then get off to the studio with our band. But I want you guys to know that even if I don't know you yet on this call, I hope to meet you. I hope to get to know you. And I hope that you realize that there's greatness inside of you. And we want to help you unleash that. We want to help you guys help more people. And that's what my life mission and purpose is to help you know how to unlock within yourself the belief that you can help people, that you can help people truly with these programs achieve their goals to live a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. This call was recorded, so if you have any questions, ask. Remember, the coach that invited you here is going to reach out to you and ask you those questions. Find out what you liked most about this presentation, find out how Beachbody can help you, and find out if being a coach or a customer is the best option for you right now. And remember, if you decide to be a customer right now, you can always become a coach in the future when you're comfortable with that and with your transformation, or comfortable with knowing that these programs are truly helping you change your life. So I'm telling you right now, they will help you change your life. But if you need that personal testament for a few weeks, we understand that as well. And we want to help you just get started on that process. So I love you guys. Let's have a great week, and I'm looking forward to hearing your questions and seeing many new members join our team and our family of coaches. See you guys later.